Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking in on the market rundown, SPY IWM QQQ daily weekly time frame. So SPY, as far as SPY is concerned, I use Stocktwits.com for the past 7 years because it adjusts for dividends and splits. So with the dividend adjustment on SPY, we hit an all-time high today. Now the S&P 500 did not hit an all-time high today, so that's an important distinction to make. SPY is just a trading vehicle based off the S&P 500. If you want the levels, regardless of dividends, not having to worry about that, you're looking at SPX, and SPX came $3 shy of the all-time high today. So it is a bit of a double top on the S&P 500 currently. Profit taking at the end of the day, the bears had full momentum and control into the close, so it leaves us with a bearish reversal gravestone doji at the top of an uptrend, and the upper Bollinger Band is still support. We're going to test that level tomorrow, and we will likely lose it. We lost the hourly 20-period moving average support. It's a decent ways down to the next hourly support. We're going to update those levels pre-market tomorrow. The 100-period hourly support will be a target we're watching, and we're looking at 238.35 and 237.81 as the next two support levels to be watching. So the upper Bollinger Band likely to start tomorrow as resistance. And again, this is going to be normal, healthy consolidation following a 2-day big breakout and a climax push to the top here. And it's just a little bit concerning for the longer-term bulls with the S&P 500 potentially having a double top now that we are going to consolidate a little bit. Certainly nothing to be worried about at this point, but something to be keeping an eye on. SPY on the weekly time frame, already got that continuation, nice bull follow-through. Never got the bearish TCG cross. Bulls were able to fend that off. And here we are at all-time highs for SPY adjusted for the dividend. IWM also hitting all-time highs. Big upper wick of profit taking. Not exactly a bearish reversal hammer. It doesn't fit the exact definition of the candlestick, but it does tell us that there was profit taking off that all-time high. And 141.82 is a key level to be watching. Upper Bollinger Band support going to be tested tomorrow. We have a base down here at 140.09 and 140.13. If we lose those levels, we will lose the upper Bollinger Band support, and we'll look to fill this gap to 139.34. So keep an eye on this IWM consolidation. We've rocketed to the upside the past 2 weeks where we went from 133.66 to 141.82. So an $8 move, certainly significant. And we are expecting consolidation, although not nearly as bearish a candlestick as we saw on SPY. Weekly time frame goal for the bulls is to close above 140.03. If we close below 140.03 and lose that level in the next 2 days, it will be a bearish weekly candlestick rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band resistance. So keeping an eye on this weekly candlestick over the next 2 days and how it does shape up relative to that upper Bollinger Band. QQQ on the daily time frame, also a new all-time high, also a weak close. Also a bearish reversal candlestick. Upper Bollinger Band will be tested tomorrow. If we break 134.86, the odds of confirming this bearish reversal candlestick will increase, and we'll be looking at these gap fills. And that's the same for all these markets with their gap up opens. We're now having short-term consolidation targets to fill these gaps. So we're looking at 134.28 on QQQ and watching to see if we break the higher low pattern. So if I had to order the three in terms of their strength, I would say SPY is currently the weakest. I would say QQQ is next weakest because we closed near the low, and IWM, still well above the low of the day, is holding up the best, just looking at the past week. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Some big name earnings tomorrow after hours. Google, Amazon certainly will have some impact on the tech sector, which the tech sector certainly has an impact on the S&P 500. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you then.